Hey guys, this is Cam, and I'm coming at you. It's actually, let's see. So, um, this is actually, okay, so this is an update for day 25. I'm actually recording this from the morning of day 26, but I want to update you on how yesterday went for me on day 25. On this kind of like get healthy, lose some weight challenge that I'm doing. Um, Day 25 was good. I did add some chicken to my diet yesterday. Um, the reason why I added some chicken because like I've been having some kind of energy, kind of like ups and downs, and I kind of like thought about it, and you know, and someone in the comment section mentioned this as well. But like I was thinking that probably I wasn't getting enough protein, right? I think like I figured I calculated it out, and I was getting around 30 grams of protein a day, which for me like my body weight should be around 190 200 pounds. Now I'm probably about 260 something, 264. I don't know, somewhere around that. I'm not sure. I haven't weighed myself since Monday when I was like 264.8, I think. Um, so you figure I probably should be getting about 100 grams of protein. So I figured I'd add a little bit of chicken to my diet, see if that helps. Um, so I added some of that yesterday, and it did help. It helped. Now, when I got done eating that chicken, first of all, I was sick to my stomach. So, and I think it's because like that's the first like meat that I've had for like you know 25 days. So, but yeah, it felt, man, I felt sick to my stomach, and it felt heavy on my stomach. That chicken did. So it felt very heavy on my stomach, but it's fine. We'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. Because the chicken, it definitely helped even out the. I think it definitely helped even out like the energy ups and downs. You know. But I'll tell you, I think those ups and downs. You know what I think that I equate those to now? Maybe it was all. You know what else? It could have been. Maybe it was protein. Maybe it was like a sugar crash kind of thing because I'm eating a lot of fruit. So what if I'm getting a lot of sugar from the fruits, and like I got a lot of energy, and then I have like a sugar crash, I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing, but anyways, I did add some chicken. I don't know how much chicken I'm gonna be adding to my diet, just because we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna eat some chicken here and there. I'm probably not gonna go crazy on the chicken. I think the thing about chicken, guys, and the thing about adding meat back to this situation right now, and I fully intended on adding meat back to this situation eventually, but I guess my thing is, I want to be strong enough mentally, like to where um, it's fine to eat some meat. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what I mean. Like I told you guys this before, but I feel like there's two things at work against you when it comes to trying to lose weight, and having like the mental stuff keeping you from losing weight, because everybody knows how to lose weight, right? Eat less calories, be more active, you can lose weight, right? Everybody understands that, but yet year after year after year, millions of people fail to lose weight. Okay, so why? Because there's a mental thing. It's like a mental game going on. Okay, well, that mental game comes down to two things, in my opinion: chemistry, right? Chemistry and marketing, right? Chemistry and marketing. Now me, like I'm the kind of person, like right now I feel like after like 25 days, this is day 25 we're talking about here. 25 days of doing this, I've kind of overcame the chemistry. I don't have like a lot of cravings for junk food as much anymore. And the marketing is different though. The marketing is different because you know the I've been eating like Taco Bell. I've been eating like McDonald's. I've been eating like junk food since I was a child. Okay, so I grew up eating that kind of way. Um, I've been drinking Pepsi since I could, ever since I can remember. I've drank like Pepsi and soda and stuff. So it's not that like, oh, I have to drink that stuff, or oh, I have to eat that stuff, because I do feel like I've overcome the chemistry of it after 25 days or whatever. I don't have actual cravings for this stuff. And I don't really think I have like actual like cravings from it from a mental standpoint either. But what I do have, and I don't know that this is going to go away anytime soon, I have fond memories of these things. Okay, when I think about eating a frozen pizza and having a can of Pepsi, and chilling out in my living room and watching a movie, like that's a fond memory, and I've had those fond memories since childhood, right? So like the nostalgia of it. This there's a nostalgia aspect to it, that I'm realizing that's not going to go away so soon, because I think a lot of it is just like it is marketing. I mean, let's be fair. It's like long game marketing, right? Like when you got McDonald's who does like Happy Meals for kids. I mean, what are they doing? They're implanting themselves into the happy memories of childhood. That's what they're doing. So it's like long game marketing, and yeah, I am a subject of the long game marketing, and I think a lot of people are. So like yeah, I do have fond memories of these things that have been implanted into my entire life, really. Now I'm not saying, oh, it's not my fault. I'm a big victim, and I'm a victim of aggressive marketing and chemistry and stuff. Um, to be fair, I mean, I think everybody is. I think everybody is a victim of these things. It is true, but it's not. It's not like you're a victim. I don't mean you're a victim, okay? I mean you are a victim. You are a victim of aggressive marketing, and you are a victim of chemistry. There's no doubt about it. However, I don't think that people can live their lives like a victim. I only say victim because of the simple fact that the game is rigged. Okay, it is a rigged game. If you say, well, look, Taco Bell didn't put that damn bean burrito in your mouth, you know, um, you know, you know, the grocery store didn't force you to grab like five frozen pizzas. You can say those things, and that's fine. But if we look at the chemistry behind how these things are made, we'll see there's a bunch of additives that are put in these foods that make them addictive, that make them desirable. These junk foods, right? And they fool your senses into thinking that that is the kind of food your body craves, right? Because if you didn't get that kind of stuff, if you didn't get all those chemistry induced foods, uh, or chemistry based foods, think about what it would be like if you came into the world and all you had was just like the natural food around us, like other animals. Other animals, they come into the world with a sense of what they can eat, right? It's encoded in their DNA. Well, it's the same with us. Like we have things encoded in our DNA about what we can eat, and if we weren't like impressed upon by all this marketing and all this chemistry, then those senses would be right on time with what we're supposed to be eating. But they're not right on time. They're fooled. They've been fooled by chemistry and aggressive marketing. So yeah, in that sense, people are victims, and I don't say that to say that you should you know, take on the role of a victim. I think that's stupid, because even though it is a rigged game, it is a rigged game. It's a rigged game against you. Even though that is true, here's the other thing that's true. The only one who's going to be able to overcome it is you. Like it's not going to change. Companies aren't going to magically start making food that doesn't have additives in them that make them more desirable to your senses. Companies aren't going to automatically start, not using aggressive marketing. There's a reason why all these things are in play. It's all about the almighty dollar. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with making some money, but I will say this: it is hurting a lot of people. It is hurting a lot of people. A lot of this false advertising too. There's like a duality to the information out there surrounding nutrition. So people are just so confused when it comes to nutrition these days. And again, this isn't a political thing, and it's not a religion. All right, it's not a religion. It's not an ideology. It's not a political thing. Human beings aren't all. Every single person's different. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 99% of all humans are going to eat about the same way. We're just another animal on the planet. And, we have foods that make sense for us and foods that don't make sense for us. We've been fooled by chemistry and by marketing. And so I say all that just to say that it really doesn't matter if it's a rigged game. It is a rigged game. There's no doubt about it. But it really doesn't matter because, you have to take accountability for the stuff that you're eating, right? So anyways, I say all that just to kind of circle it back around to this idea of nostalgia. Um, Nostalgia is the part of, probably from aggressive long game marketing or what. Some of it's from that, and some of it's just homegrown. I have a lot of memories eating certain foods with my family, and I have a lot of good times associated with certain foods. It's kind of funny how like your good times that you have with people and good times that you've had during certain periods of your life, like food and labels and logos and marketing kind of like weaves its way into that stuff. And I still have that, man. I still have those nostalgic feelings, like like I still remember being a kid, right? And I remember, I was probably like in the second grade, right? And I remember, my dad would buy these 8 packs of Pepsi, and they were like bottles. There were these long neck glass bottles of Pepsi, And I remember they came in packs of 8, and when we were done, we took the bottles back to the store. That was what you were supposed to do. You returned the bottles, and I still remember that, and I remember sitting at the table with my sister and splitting a bottle of Pepsi with her over dinner. My mom would set us up like that, and it's crazy, it's a crazy thing. And like looking back on it now at 48 years old, I understand that Pepsi's not healthy for you. Like I understand that, like, what the hell was I drinking caffeine for when I was in the second grade? Doesn't even make sense. But that's how it was back then. This was the 80s. I graduated in 94. So this is the 80s when this was going on. I was in the second grade. It was probably the early 80s. And I don't think people were as knowledgeable about this stuff as they are now. So anyways, I just say all that just to kind of bring back around to my original conversation about adding chicken to my diet. Well, adding chicken back to my diet, I have memories associated with eating chicken. Eating chicken with mashed potatoes, eating chicken with potato wedges, eating chicken on a sandwich. I have a lot of ways that I eat chicken, and a lot of those ways are not really that healthy. So it's I have a kind of split like perception of it. Like even though like I recognize that physically I feel better eating the chicken, I get it, but like mentally I'm a little bit cautious because I don't want to like backslide and start eating a bunch of other stuff that is not going to help me at all. And like I want to keep the weight loss going, man. I want to get healthy. So that's kind of where I'm at on it right now, guys. I'm divided. I'm probably gonna try to like really like keep the chicken eating and the meat eating to a minimal. Like I'm probably gonna eat it maybe here and there, but I'm probably gonna not try to eat it every single day. Look, man, I want to get to this 90-day goal. Now I'm coming up on a 30-day goal right now. Um, I'm coming up on a 30-day goal. I'm trying to get to a 90-day goal, right? And I want to make that happen. I want to keep the weight loss going, and I want to get healthy. I know I got a long way to go, and I don't want to fall off the horse and just go back to old bad habits, okay? So, as I'm going on this journey, I'm trying to like kind of understand the mental game of it and the things that keep people heavy. Um, and I think I've made a lot of progress on that. But the only way I'm going to continue to make more progress on it is if I keep this going, right? And I do want to eat the things I need to eat to not have the energy spikes up and down, to not get the dizziness has to go, right? Obviously, I'm not doing something right if I'm getting dizzy and all that good stuff. I don't want any of that to happen. But I got to find a way to do this in a way where it makes sense. And I'm continuing to lose my weight, continuing to get healthy. It's got to continue, man. We got to keep going. So, anyways, look, that's all I got. Those are my thoughts today. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there. Thanks so much. I appreciate people who have commented. You know, I'm putting these videos out, you guys. I'm not even really trying to promote them or anything like that. I'm just putting them out for documentation. And if you guys watch these and you get something out of them, hey, I'm happy for you. And again, I appreciate the comments and the suggestions and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys, man. If you get something out of these, then that's awesome. I'm going to give it to you guys real, no matter what. This is not inspirational content, okay? This is a documentation. So anyways, that's all I got. Have a great one, guys. Peace.